Hey guys, Oz here, back with another video for you. So today I'm going to be talking about Godzilla vs. Kong. I watched it the other night. I'm going to do a no spoilers review of it. I don't want you guys to know everything that's going on. It's actually better to go into it pretty blind. It's a pretty good movie. I personally grew up watching a lot of the Godzilla movies. My dad really, when I was pretty young even, I would say probably 7, 8 years old, he started getting me into the Godzilla movies and stuff like that. And, you know, all the old school ones are way different than what there is now. It's the guy in the suit with the thing, you can see the zipper half the time. Now with the CGI and everything looks beautiful. It's totally different. But if you have an interest in it, it's something you're really going to like. If you're into Godzilla when you were a kid, if you're a younger person now and you're just getting into it, it's really worth a watch. They kind of have changed things around a little bit with the whole mythos of how everything goes, but the storytelling is pretty good. So basically, it's going to be a fight between Godzilla and King Kong. Now, the cinematography they did on this was awesome. The colors, I did watch it in 4K, I'll let you guys know that. I do have 4K TV, and I was streaming obviously off of HBO Max. That is one of my streaming channels, so it's one I use a lot. Very bright and vibrant for how they had, especially the city and everything, the jungles, anywhere there's going to be a lot of color, they really pumped it up even farther. Looked really nice. It's got a lot of the characters from Godzilla from 2014 and Godzilla King of Monsters are back. It's pretty much all the same stuff going on with that storyline of Godzilla as to Godzilla and Kong both being titans who come from another part of the earth, from what's called Hollow Earth. So it's actually a really good story. There is a lot of humanness to the story. There's a lot of time that's spent on the humans in the story, which is fine, because you've got to find some way to move that story along. If it's just a hour-and-a-half battle between these two CGI monsters, it's going to get pretty boring pretty quick, so you got to have that stuff in there. It did have some comedic parts. It was played really well with the comedy that was in there. It wasn't over the top. It was just enough to lighten the mood here and there. Like I said, the coloring of it, the way it was shot was just beautiful. And the fact that you get these two tremendous old school monsters on the screen together really appeals to those of us who have watched both of those growing up. You know, watching King Kong and watching Godzilla as we grew up. It's definitely a callback, and now that I have kids, I have found that there's a lot of things that I grew up with that I like to share. This is something with a couple of my daughters that I might like to share. There's ones that I know would probably be more into it than others, but this is something that I could see myself sitting down and watching with my daughters now. There's no fear of too much blood and guts, because there is no real blood and guts. It's all CGI. And it's all Godzilla and Kong. There's no humans or anything that really you see getting blood and guts everywhere. So it's a little bit more kid friendly. There is a little bit of swearing and stuff in it, but again, you know, you've got to keep up with the current audience. You have to make things so that people are going to go and see it, and this they did a good job with. They straddled that line pretty well and kept it on course, I thought. Now everybody knows, you know, you've probably seen everything, all the trailers and stuff for this, and are wondering how much is given away. Yeah, the trailers do give away some, like any other trailer. They've got to give away some, because how are you going to get people in if you're not going to give them a teaser of it? If you just showed the boring parts, people are not going to want to see it. But yeah, in the past I have noticed there's a lot of movies that go overboard and they end up showing too much, and then the movie just falls flat on its face. Personally, I thought this one they showed just the right amount in the trailers. It gave you an idea of what was going to happen, but there are a few twists and a few things that happen in the movie that they don't really give away in the trailer. Maybe you've heard rumors online, maybe you've heard rumors from other people who might have seen it, but the trailer doesn't give away the twist, which in my opinion is one thing that helps make a good movie, because if all of your information is right there in the trailer, then it's a boring movie. It's not fun to go and watch. Now, the nice thing about this is there's nobody really huge in this movie. You don't have any major actors, so they're not taking away from Godzilla and Kong. I mean, you've got Alexander Skarsgård, who is a good actor. You got Millie Bobby Brown, who is from Stranger Things, but they're about the biggest. I can't think of the actor's name off the top of my head, but the guy who was the kid who was in Deadpool 2, the one that played Fire Fist, he's in there. But there's nobody in there that's like really huge where you go, oh my god, that's so and so, or wow, I haven't seen him in anything for a while. So they don't detract from the main action of it being a Godzilla vs. Kong movie. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening to my little rant here on the Godzilla vs. Kong. If you like my content, please click the like button. Please subscribe. And click the little bell icon to get notified for whenever I put anything up. I am trying to do at least 2 or 3 days worth of downloads. And in those I'm trying to do at least one video, sometimes more than one, so I'm trying to get as much done as possible. I don't have a dedicated schedule at this point. I am working on setting up a new office area for myself so that I can have an area to work specifically just on these for you guys. That's coming along right now. Because it's not done, I don't have access to everything that I need right now. Obviously, I'm still just doing a plain background because right now my stimulus check hasn't come in yet. I'm waiting for that to come in so I can get my new equipment, which will definitely be an enhancement for you guys as well. And I'll be able to get my editing software, which will be another thing that'll help. I'll be able to do this better than just sitting here and doing a one-shot take of whatever I'm doing, so if I screw up I have to start over completely. So guys, leave a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you're into. Let me know if you're liking what I'm doing right now. Anyways, guys, take it easy. Ozzy out.